dollar position. Turbo boost, have the right launch angle according to his
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. The second meeting of the year on tap here between these two fierce AFC rivals. These teams know each other very well.
Alrighty, the Colts.
The flames of what is always a heated battle. It's the Colts going up against the Texans. With that, let's get out to NRG Stadium in Houston. On the call, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, thanks, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas at NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one between the
Pretty Shembo getting down there.
Houston Texans.
Is that Kaepernick's cadence I hear?
They go play action here on first down. And his first pass is incomplete.
Or does Luck have Kaepernick's cadence?
And certainly some flash with Dorsett.
A flyer out of the University of Miami. Speed is his game, but he's added excellent moves and good hands.
Try the right side here. And it goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third. We've become so accustomed to it, you sort of take it for granted.
You really do.
All right, third and long. Let's bring the pain hardcore to the brain.
Every year is trying to make sure they draft people charged with trying to block J.J. Watt. So far, hasn't been too successful.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Throwing on 3rd down, Luck. And able to pull
Okay, good read.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here.
Where's T.Y.? T.Y. is injured. Good to know.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They'll give it to him right up the gut.
There we go.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down. The defensive crew for the Texans. Here's a look.
Vince Wilfork is a terrific player. The first thing you notice, obviously, is his size. But his agility will surprise you. He can play defensive end as well as hold down the middle as a defensive tackle.
Here's Luck now on 2nd down. And a reception made by Dante Moncrief. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That's got to be closed out on.
There they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver, because you got
Need to see better reaction out of the defenders than that.
Spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football, because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone, sometimes you're throwing it between the zone, sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
And they'll go ground game here in the tailback.
Oh, that's a problem.
The 20, and now the rookie spree. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Colts are going to take a first quarter lead. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy.
I'm in Florida, so no snow for me.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
Yay! I have yet to block one.
Miller, the lone setback. And he'll get it up the middle. And he's got some space here. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Really tough drive, but that run helped salvage something there, because now there's something positive that came out of it. We got to see good blocking, good push by the offensive line, wide receivers trying to get involved, a good run by the back, and now maybe it'll be a catalyst for them to look at going forward, watching it on tape. Maybe they can keep incorporating that type of a run into their offense.
On 2nd down, here's Miller. Only a gain of a yard there, but it indeed...
Lamar Miller having himself a year.
The defense came out with a look that they had prepped for all week to attack. They took advantage, got the first down.
Lamar Miller needs a rest.
They really studied them, understood their tendencies, knew what they like to do, and prepared their game plan accordingly. And boy, the payoff was good.
On 1st down, Osweiler. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
Face mask.
Penalty. That's going to cost him 15 yards.
And it's such a dangerous play. Body going one way, and then your head gets yanked back the other. 15 yards is the right call.
And now a first down following that long gain.
Yeah, we should be good here. Gonna motion him. That'll give me some numbers.
After the penalty, it's Miller. And he's going to be hit.
And we'll only get 1 yard.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. Offensive starters here. Wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins, a talented wide receiver.
And he's still looking for that ultimate recognition. He wants to be mentioned with the best receivers in the game. His numbers suggest that we should do so.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And brought down.
Let's go, let's go.
They're inside the 25. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
Fresh set of downs here. Shift together here from the D-line. Now a run. This is Alfred Blue. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
I've run back a couple, but I have not blocked a kick against a human opponent. That I have not done.
Usually means spectacular.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now they'll throw it with Osweiler. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And
Alrighty, with a shot.
He dropped it in the end zone.
When teams take shots at the end zone, you've got to defend it the same way you would defend the first down sticks. You defend the goal line exactly the same way. They can't cross that. You play through the receivers. And on that play, that's exactly what they did and batted it away.
Ooh, I smell a possible field side blitz. Nope, it's corner strike. And Will Fuller drops the ball. Will Fuller will do that from time to time.
You know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
I returned a punt for a TD. I haven't returned a kickoff, and I have not blocked a kick or a punt.
But they couldn't keep the momentum going all the way into the end zone.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I was trying to get blasted on the ground game, please.
Back onto the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good. So
Fine and dandy. I'm having a pretty good year with Mr. Osweiler here.
We sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
Oh, JJ with the play wreck. Go you.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab it, and that'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
Quick slant, caught by Moore.
That's terrible.
A good pick up there, 20 yards.
There's no reason y'all should let a quick slant go for that many yards.
You're losing, playing gets
against that coverage when you're fairly decent coverage backers. Gotta close that off.
Time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone.
Hope this is not one of those games where I'll have to serially shade underneath and hope for the best. But it's looking like it so far.
It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
That's the thing I hate about the 3-4 in this game. You have to be on toss patrol all the time. Their O-line is decent. They're more run blockers. They're okay pass blockers. Nick Martin's good. I drafted a left tackle who's not going to be bad by the looks of things.
Second down is locked. Left side, it's Dorsett.
There's Mr. Clowney. Looks like I'm going to have to pay attention to Mr. Dorsett.
At the same time, if you have those kind of completions all game long, eventually one of them might turn into a highlight.
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on third down. From the gun on third down, Locke. Open man, it's Allen. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Thank you.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 30.
Every now and then the 3-4 outside run fit surprise you and actually work.
Frankly, Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about in the NFL. And a lot of that is the speed at the linebacker position. A lot of these guys in college, they were safeties. They moved them up to outside linebacker to combat the spread offenses. And now we're seeing it in the NFL. Those same guys using their speed to make plays in the backfield, similar to that one.
Here's Luck now on second down.
There we go. If he didn't get it, I would have. With who? I didn't hear that.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Now it's Osweiler.
That was weird.
The ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And
really? Good for him.
You lose that leverage and you're losing the battle.
By all accounts, he's a good guy. He just had some serious life issues, as we all know.
Second and 10 now. Osweiler. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he's brought down, but not before getting it.
I agree with Richard Sherman. Which one? We got to make sure we're talking about the right outburst out of Richard Sherman. It's kind of hard to keep Richard's outbursts straight from time to time.
Watch the tape, study the tendencies, and they feel like they had them down cold, and they were able to use the pass against them.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Throwing now, Osweiler on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Sark
That's a nice completion on an out route. And
was,
are the result of arm strength by the quarterback.
if I remember right, where he was running at USC, and what he was running at Washington, up-tempo, pro-style, one-back. Not really spread per se. He likes to go up tempo. Think of how the Falcons play. That'd be the best NFL comparison.
And it was over in a heartbeat.
So now 11 yards to go for this offense.
But multiple, a lot of one back as well, and he likes tempo and West Coast-ish style passing game.
They'll run it again with Miller. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. 7 yards on the carry, make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
Hopefully Sark does not drink himself into oblivion again.
And it's Texans football as we get going in quarter number 2. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here.
Yeah, that's true. When Sabe says run the dang ball, you run the ball.
The Colts have added an extra defensive back.
Flooding the passing lanes.
From the shotgun, Osweiler.
Brock.
And a 3rd down pass
with a shot.
Incomplete.
That was the right throw. And with the old max protect there on the right side.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. Made his first, this now from 42 yards out. And this one is right through. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So it's a 7-play drive, but it stalls out in the end.
Let's credit the defensive front 7. They were a little leaky at the start of the drive, but they stiffened toward the end.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good play.
Shut that down. There we go. Play underneath and squeeze on those.
So the offense looking at a 2nd and 8. And he'll give it here to his running back.
All right, fat man.
Up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st. So they run it on 2nd down. Now let's see what 3rd down brings here for the offense. They'll come out in the pistol. A shotgun snap for Luck.
Jeez.
Having an effective short passing game. One of their main concern coming into this one right there.
Had to pick a side. Saw one snap before the other one.
And you're able to put that into your game plan when you see that there's space to throw the football. A lot of defenses don't want to play press coverage or tight coverage. They'll play backed off, and sometimes those cornerbacks will bail out really fast and really get deep, and that allows you to throw the quick game underneath, and they took advantage of it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. To throw on 2nd down is Luck. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage if he has just a little bit of time to survey this.
I might have to hop on my linebackers this game if this continues.
There's no pressure. He's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped
What you mean, sir?
out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And he'll take this one down to the 36. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up the play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
On second down, here's Locke. Backing up.
Flag on the play.
There, incomplete.
Oh, Twitch? Yeah. I haven't used Twitch in a while, though.
Changes everything now as you try and figure out what your playbook has for you. Longer yardage situations, tougher to execute and pick up first downs.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Likely run here.
Here's Luck now on second down.
Ah! How did I not INT that? Oh, I was pressing triangle and I had visions of a pick 6 in my brain.
Sometimes it happens too fast for the guy catching the ball because all of his movements have to be quick off the line of scrimmage, and then all of a sudden the ball's right on top of you. And maybe he got a little bit ahead of himself there.
Yeah, a lot of times coming in with good pace, and he dropped it.
Whoops.
Now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Third and long, it's Locke. Allen's got it over the middle.
Oh, that's so dangerous. But Kenny usually eats those up. He's such a good coverage backer.
Nice completion, excellent game. Now they're in fourth and manageable.
Just a little short, though, of that marker.
Kick is up. It's no good.
The crossbar and out. It's short. He couldn't get it there. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that, too. But it was the crossbar that said otherwise. And that'll deny him a shot at 3.
Now Osweiler on first down. Setting up the screen for Miller.
Ouch.
They get up to the 43-yard line. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
And some extras coming up on the line here, ready for the blitz.
If this is man 1, this might be a TD.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting to run. Now Osweiler on second down. And this is
Brock.
complete.
We don't need Brock things out of Brock.
Defense thinking pass. They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6. Now it's Osweiler. And he's got Miller. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've
Gotta pick up them blitzes.
The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot and they connected there and picked up a first down.
I'm a masochist. What can I tell you?
They isolate Hopkins on the left side. The throw on first down with Osweiler. And he's got Fuller. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Hell, I'm currently playing with Christian Hackenberg. For the love of God, with the Jets.
Looks like the defense in press coverage.
Well, that's a bloody adventure, let me tell you.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Trucks throwing.
Blue.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Okay, didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
Second down following the run.
Nah, I wouldn't say it got rid, but it bailed out some people from making bad decisions with releasing the ball late, and it tuned pass rush down.
They'll try and run again with Blue. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a first and goal.
Not too many more ideal situations at second and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Dudes were going, wah, insta sheds, wah, insta sheds.
Offense walks to the line.
No, your OL sucks and you're releasing 5 guys into your routes all the time.
First and goal here from the 9. They'll try and run for it with Miller. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Run anticipation here as the D-line.
Nah, ain't gonna work.
Miller, the lone setback. Now they'll throw it with Osweiler.
That will.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Texans have taken the lead.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet, or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
It works very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Now it's Love. Over the right side.
Tackling. Thank you.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Alrighty, we have a corner strike alert. Got to be on the watch for that.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. They'll give it to him right up the
Clowney.
nothing doing. He's immediately
Let's go.
out of scrimmage. Jadavian Clowney there on the stop. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Houston after this timeout. To throw on 2nd down is Locke.
Oh, that's twice I missed it. I was pressing triangles, and it didn't give it to me.
Yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Locke on 3rd down. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Throwing is Locke. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They give him 13 yards there on the play.
That's got to get there in time.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
And the offense lining up 1st and 10. So on 1st down, it's Locke.
No way. Not a chance.
Chris Moore was the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
The out route's such a timing route that sometimes the guy throwing the ball just throws it almost blindly, just kind of counts on that timing winning. And in this case, the ball was batted away.
Ten yards still left on 2nd down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. 2nd and 10, Luck again. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
There we go.
Great read, and it's picked off. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. And now out comes Houston. Here's Osweiler.
Lamar Miller. If only you had some hands. Hey, Kamish, how you doing, buddy?
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down.
Darn it. He's on the alert for that pesky draw.
From the gun, it's Osweiler. He's got time. He's going to fight. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. A 1st down carry now for Miller. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Calling a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down.
Why in the world do I have this as an audible? I'm an idiot sometimes. Get rid of the ball.
He's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
I got to get rid of that play. That's one of the worst plays in the entire game. Spacing never works because if the routes are never spaced right.
He gets those shoulders complete. Too complete.
Ironically enough.
On third down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Ooh, I see a slot.
On third down, Osweiler. And Anderson's got it. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34.
That's not any fun.
Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts.
Has Ryan Kerrigan woken up at least?
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And this one is
This kicker of mine is just awesome. I love this guy.
A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense and over the post.
The kickoff unit is out on the field.
And as I say that, I shank the kickoff.
And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And it's a pretty good return.
Wow, about time.
To the 29-yard line.
Dude's been on vacation for like 8 weeks.
Set to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
To the air here after the INT. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Someone catch him. I just have too much ground to cover.
The screen pass. 32 yards.
What really hurts defenses on screen passes is that they eat up one of their levels right away. Because you know, most defenses, 3 levels. D-line, linebacker, secondary. But on a screen pass, you're inviting the defensive line to get past them. Then you throw the ball over their heads. And now there's just 2 levels left to try and stop big guys out in front of a guy running with the football.
On 1st and 10, Locke. Over the middle, Dorsett. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Luck on 1st down. Allen's got it over the middle. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
That's a tough break.
So holding by the offense, and maybe now got to shift up what you want to do on the playbook.
Yeah, definitely. Change what you're doing in the playbook, but boy, the advantage shifts.
He had a good drive going.
Doesn't it? Longer yardage situations.
Wow.
Become bolder.
And he has got it from 55 yards away.
That's a bit of a boomer.
So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we send you over to our headquarters in Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And now out comes Houston. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Second half begins with a run from Miller. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Now that's a run that warms a play caller's heart, because you're actually set up to do whatever you want on offense. You come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum. or he can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top.
See, why some of these playbooks really make me scratch my head sometimes as far as what's in what formation.
Again, it's Miller. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
I'm not sure why I did that.
Time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. Osweiler now, the throw on third down. And that's caught. Did he stay in bounds, though? He did not. Ruled incomplete. A third down, he tried to stay in bounds. Did all he could.
Throw that wider next time, Brock. Jeez.
And that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
This is taken around the 12. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back.
Yeah, there's some really good ones and some really, really bad ones.
The last part, we have to find out that's going to
as far as formations go. I'm seeing that corner strike a lot.
Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like...
All I ask out of a playbook is as few broken plays as possible and formations that actually make sense as far as how the teams play schematically. There we go. Almost saw that late. Almost got me there. I was just in the nick of time. No, not necessarily.
So a second down incompletion now brings up third down. Block on third down.
No way. Hard flat.
Through the contact. Incomplete.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down in bounds? On that play...
I mean, I can use the Texans playbook and play like a royal idiot, for example.
And now a high kick, but he hit it straight up. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line.
Yeah, I've been talking with Quinn about that ad nauseum. Something isn't right. Either the field is not scaled properly, the players are scaled too big, the players are able to move too quickly laterally, or, well, I know for a fact that the route spacing on a lot of these plays is off, but what's causing it? Is it that the plays aren't? Is it that the routes aren't designed at the right depth, which is true in some of these pass plays? Is it the field? Is it the player movement? Is it a combination of all of them? Like, how many times have you played somebody and they're able to cover a shallow cross and a square in with one player at the same time?
deep in their own territory. Start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run.
Yeah, at the end of the day, Ram, you're absolutely right. We're grown men playing video games.
Just as they did on that last play.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Miller, the lone setback. On 2nd down, here's Osweiler. Completion left side to Miller. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
Yes, Skyboxer, that ticked me off to no end. I was so disappointed with that. They were so close with a lot of things, and they completely unraveled a lot of the things that they were close at with the tuning and the patching, thanks to the Tony guys bitching. Wow.
And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
The defense won that play so fast.
Well, I shouldn't put it all on the Tony guys. There's more than a fair share of fraudulent sim people who got exposed a little bit.
2nd down, offense behind the sticks here. 2nd and 13.
And worse deep zone play, in my opinion.
Play clock winding down. On 2nd down, Osweiler.
Braxton Miller.
There, a nice hit, jars the ball free, and brings up
FAU. That's an interesting one, Mr. Kelly. What's our buddy Lane thinking about with that one? Exactly, Pete. I agree 1,000% with that. You're 100% right.
It's Osweiler finding time. He finds his target, Fuller. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield. Those guys made that play possible.
So after that big play, let's see if they can
Al Davis' play recommendation. That's bad.
Now Osweiler on 1st down. Caught left side Hopkins. It'll go as a gain of 10 there. And the Texans are going to have a first.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they worked on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
Yeah, Sark. That's a surprise. But I'm happy for the guy, though. Sark has had his entire life just unravel, so I'm happy that he has another chance.
Three tight ends. Shift together here from the D-line. Time running out here on the play clock. They'll toss it to Miller. Might have gotten this one down to the 28.
What's up, Mr. Johnny?
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you stop the clock, and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
This is the running back, Blue.
Blue.
And he's going to bring this one down to right about the 20-yard line. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down and about the length of the football.
The Jets. The Jets, the Jets, the Jets. What am I going to do with our Jets, Pete?
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. They isolate Hopkins on the left side. To throw is Osweiler.
Oh, why'd you give me a possession animation?
First down as he gets it to the 8. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
They come out here in the eye. The play clock's running down. Now a handoff.
Wow.
And he's
That
going to lose yardage here. That's going to go
had zero chance.
And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Now Osweiler on 2nd down.
Yeah, nothing was there.
He goes down. Henry Anderson in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year.
Wow. Yeah, but if he's going to be expensive, the Bucs aren't going to give him away because the Bucs know that everybody wants him.
After the sack, it's 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, Osweiler. He's got the hook up to Miller. They do get now.
Kick it.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Kick it. Laggy kick meter, which might cause me to shank it.
And he missed it. And this score is
Perfect.
Right where it is. So we would have figured that one to be 3 points in the bank, but this game, can be unpredictable at times.
Yeah, he knew he needed to pull it ever so slightly to get it going in the right direction, but he seemed to put a little too much on it, and from short range, that is a bad miss for an NFL kicker.
Yeah, I think at some point he will.
On 1st down, Love.
There we go.
He goes down. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards.
I hate when that happens, man.
You bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home.
But you notice that it seems to happen at the most inopportune time, like right when you're ready to take a multi-possession lead. That happens.
To throw on 2nd down is Love.
Good play, Rick. Who's that? Is that McKinney? My goodness.
At the 7-yard line.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an
Oh, I can act like a fool with anyone, Mr. Why Not. Don't get it twisted. I can screw myself up just as good as anybody. I do stupid things all the time.
Third and long. It's Locke. He's got time in the pocket. He's set, and Locke will be intercepted for a third time.
That's where he misses T.Y. Hilton.
And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
And Anderson's got it. And he's able to get this.
Barely squeezed that in there. Yeah, Hack is bad. He's brutal.
And that'll be good for a Houston first.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Let's go. Green. Throwing now, Osweiler on first down.
Oh my gosh, are you serious, Brock?
It's picked off, and his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. And the Colts getting ready to go.
Airmail.
They come up in an offset out. After the interception, it's Locke. Over to the right side, caught by Moncrief. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Oh my gosh. I mean, if you're going to throw at INT, at least make it be on a hard throw. I mean, geez. That was as routine as they come.
Pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Back now here.
And why? Some of these alignments just make no sense. Why was he off the line of scrimmage as a defender? Puzzling.
Here's Luck now on second down. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield at the 49.
I haven't played FIFA in a while. I gotta get on the ball. That game's a wonderful game.
Running back, essentially being a receiver downfield.
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up.
Whoops.
And he's going to drop this off to his fullback.
Thank God I didn't read the square in.
And that'll make it second down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. There's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put in.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. On second down, here's Locke. He's got his man on the crossing route. And brought down to get it to their 30-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. So there on that play, offensively, they were in the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys.
Corner strike.
crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you
That's about 5 of those by my count. Could be mistaken.
When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting to run. To the air again. Lock.
Pick that off, Mr. Cush.
He was looking for Dante Moncrief that time. That'll bring up second down.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands.
You know, a play is being run a lot when I can identify it as soon as the ball is snapped. It is what it is. I just had to pick a side.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Wow, that's a miracle that didn't get in. That was a gift from the Madden gods right there.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
I need to know what the hell Adrian Peterson is on and where I can get some. Ooh, that's big.
So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. Oh, they get to the
let's go. Let's go.
Please tell me this doesn't come off as
J.J. Watt comes in and then a sack on the next play. Gets the recovery on a block. I didn't even control the guy. That's weird.
Yeah, we've talked about it before. If you're out at 55, 60 yards, low trajectory from here, you get that thing up, this should be through.
Yeah, there's nothing routine in football, but this one really almost should be. Snap, hold, kick, ball through the post. Didn't happen that way.
They go back to the air here after the INT. So nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That's the best possible thing that could have happened there.
Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
They isolate Hopkins on the left side. On second down, Osweiler. Miller on the catch over the middle. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage. The drag route can be effective.
Come on.
Third down now following the completed pass. They'll try to run for it with Miller. He's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the Jays.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down was and getting there.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Miller will get it. He has been busy today.
If I could have juked him.
About the 39 here. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
This could be a disaster. That's the first time I've ever run that play.
To the 43-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Well, clearly one of his advantages.
And I'm not really thrilled at why DeAndre Hopkins stopped in the middle of the route.
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback that has to slide and find open space to throw.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They'll throw on first down with Osweiler.
Really? That got through?
This time as he'll go down.
Oh.
They got him for a sack.
Okay.
And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
These backs are so bad at picking up edge pressure. It's really depressing.
On second down, here's Osweiler.
Got it.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. He's been a busy man here in this one.
The Jets, between the Jets and Notre Dame football, I've had just a horrible fall.
Wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
Fresh set of downs here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, the backs have this burning desire to look middle instead of searching out who the heck is coming over the edge.
2nd down, 9 yards to go.
It's terrible.
Out of the gun, it's Osweiler. Underneath for Miller. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37.
Yeah, I agree, Paul. He needs to win next year.
That'll bring up a 3rd and 1. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. On the carry, this is Blue. And he's going to have the first down yardage. As
Blue.
About the 30-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
And the offense readies for play number 10 of this series.
Here's another formation where I have idiotic audibles. Oh, good gosh. You want me to freaking commit suicide, Kelly?
They go again with Blue. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackler was there right away for a loss of yardage.
Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11.
Hush, don't give away my secrets.
Hopkins on the left side. Now Osweiler on 2nd down. That one complete to Anderson. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And this seemingly endless drive continues.
This has some promise.
On 3rd down, Miller. And they'll get him down right about the 20. The ball's still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run. So
Yep,
now
let's take our 2-possession lead.
And another timeout taken by the Colts.
If we don't get a laggy kick meter or a block kick.
So one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. And his kick is good. And that will make this a 9-point lead. So a big one there as that gives them a little cushion.
And you know, here in the 4th quarter, the fact that they were able to bleed some time off the clock and put points on the board, even if it's only 3, that could turn out to be the drive that ultimately wins them the game.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. And the Colts coming out now. And last time out, another missed field goal.
Now would be an awesome time for Merciless, Clowney, and Watt to show up.
Running back out there in a tough situation. But let's face it, they may have to. So right now the head coach is talking to the offense coordinator and saying, call this game like we're going to put it in the end zone. Let's try and take the field goal out of it.
Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. 22 yards on the pickup there. And the Colts are going to have a first. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Love. That's caught inside.
Are you serious? These deep safeties in this game are something else.
Colts able to get this back within a touchdown.
And they put it in the end zone, which was job 1. Now they have to convert, and then it's decision time, isn't it?
Yeah, so this is what all teams go through. You look at the clock, you're inside 2 minutes, look at your timeouts, make that onside kick decision.
Yeah, how do you feel about your defense, where you are in terms of the scoreboard, and the time left on the clock, as you noted, so many things to go through.
And he's able to put it through. So down only 2 now, still a chance to finagle their way into field goal range if they can get this onside kick.
Art, you gotta be kidding me.
A field goal will do it for them. They got the onside kick that they needed here. We'll see if they can do the rest.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
Waiting to see what happens. Some teams like to force the action. That's exactly what we saw with this onside kick.
He's back to throw.
That looks familiar.
The intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, Brandon, all receivers are trying to make sure that the defender thinks they're going to the middle of the field when they're running the out cut. On that play, didn't get it done very well because that one was batted down.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what 2nd down has in store. Back to throw. And a hit jarred it loose.
Thank you.
It's incomplete.
One of the best routes, one of the favorite routes of any play caller.
No, it was just as bad at launch. Difference is that the pass rush kind of masked it.
Yeah, I mean, he's a running back, but he's got hands. He should have caught it. So a 3rd and 10, and defensively a dime look, 6 DBs. They'll look to throw.
Pick the ball off.
The days of knowing your assignment, dropping to...
I knew the corner strike was coming that time.
That's over with, because now, when you drop into a zone, especially as a defensive back, you're seeing the play in front of you. So if a man wanders into your area, guess what? Now it goes from zone to man coverage in many cases. And on this particular play, able to see the play in front of him, react to it, and knock the ball away. Gotta like what you just saw there if you like zone defense.
He'll look to throw. And Allen's got it. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. And quickly they get to the line.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big-time throw on 4th.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it. But there wasn't much there with that hitch route. They didn't gain what they expected. But sometimes when you call a hitch, you really don't have an alternate to go to.
You gotta be kidding me.
So
this is terrible.
It goes as a gain of 8 and it moves the chains. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to throw.
Thank you.
A crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off.
I'm running it back.
He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they will score. Pick 6 for the Texans TD. And on that one with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously hindsight he did. But
yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what
I wonder if Luck has clutch trait.
The biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football because those guys, they're the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
Because my defenders were going just in la-la land for a while there.
And that makes it a 9-point game.
It wasn't a bad play call. I think he thought I was in the zone again.
Another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded a couple yards deep. They told everyone beginning of the year we want to win 11 games, and they've done that.
And what an air of good feelings around this team, around this organization. You can just feel it. They've achieved their goal. They're firmly in the playoff race right now. They've got to feel great about themselves and what they've accomplished.
Alrighty, that's the end of that.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
I need to see that safety work again.
Texans, as we say so long from Houston.
Oh, Kevin Green was insane. He was really good. A bit of a madman. Probably a Reuter, too. But, yeah, he was really good. All right. What are you doing here, buddy? All right, completion, fine. But what is this? Yeah, D-Hop kind of quiet. Alrighty. That is that, folks. Upgrade available. Alright, I'm out. I'm starving. I'm going to eat something and upload videos. Talk to y'all later. Thanks for tuning in.